What's up, everybody, and welcome to another reaction on Second React. Hello, Celica.
Hello.
We're back with another Patreon from Jennifer Taylor. Thank you so much, as always, for the great support. And this is a little Elvis live in his comeback. So later Elvis, because he was before Beatles and so. But this is from the 70s, I think. 70, actually.
So Elvis is 50?
Yeah, he's from the 50s.
Oh.
Yeah.
Our first 50 song. And first Elvis song too.
Is it our first? Yeah, actually it is our first 50, but it's not recorded. It is from. But yeah, it's really crazy that this is our first. We have only been sneaked into Elvis with some covers from Queen. They did some Elvis covers live.
Yeah.
And that was also really inspired by him. Suspicious Mind. We have it right here. And we try to block the ads, and actually I'm a little sad about it, but we will see later if we buy the YouTube Premium. We did talk about it, and it is really annoying when YouTube decides to break, but also I really want to support them. So but again, we also have to. It's so hard. I remember I also saw a YouTuber, a reactor. He also ended up with the ad blocker because it's so annoying when you react
the song.
Yeah, but I really love to support them. But I can also turn it off when we not record. I think I will do that because I love to support the people I watch. But for the scale of entertainment, it's pretty annoying. Live in Las Vegas, I'm really excited to see how this is. I don't know that much about Elvis. I just know that he's a really, really good singer, and he also did make some movies, and so it was the good life.
He got some good moves. He had the Elvis moves.
Yeah, Elvis moves and Elvis hair is something you really, and also the jacket, and
I can't remember how he looked like.
You will see him later now. I think he's also gained some weight now, and so he's not like in his 50s, but
But that's okay.
He was so popular, and then all the Beatles and stuff came along, and then I don't know if he still was popping or he just was. There was also some drugs and stuff, and like there was with the others, and so he have a hard time, I think, his life. I think my dad said that before Elvis there was nothing. John Lennon said that he claimed to us said that. I'm not sure if it's true, but that's really a big statement to say. So he means that every classic and every things before Elvis doesn't matter at all. And somehow I will say he's wrong and right at the same time. I'm not really into older music, like older music. It's not really saying that much to me. From the 20s and 40s and yeah, maybe no. I will say the 50s was the year the generation of my music started, and then the 60s, of course. Or you haven't heard much from the 40s and the 30s.
No, but Elvis, he was king of
rock
and roll.
Right? Rock and roll, yeah. But again, we also say that with Little Richard. So again, I don't know, man. It's subjective. It could be. It's how you feel about it, I will say.
Yeah, but you get a new king sometimes.
But Little Richard was also from the 50s.
Oh, I thought it was.
And it's so different kind of vibe he's going with. He's more traditional with the boogie and the three chords. Elvis also doing a lot of that songs, but he also did some other songs than that. I just checked the video and already recognized this song. I have heard the song before, but I have never seen it. But just let's go. This is
the old what is they called?
This VHS.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, guys, I actually grew up with this.
Me too.
But are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, in the 70s.
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I'm saying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if an old friend I know shove it up your nose just by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again, asking where I've been. You can't see the tears I real I'm crying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Won't let our love survive, oh no. Oh, dry the tears from your eyes. Let's don't let a good thing die, oh no. 'Cause honey, you know I'll never lie to you. Ooh, yeah. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? Whoa, when you don't believe a word I say. Don't you know? Caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much. Caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much. Caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much. Caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Oh, don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Where you going? Don't you know I'm caught in a trap? Talk about it. And walk out because I it's too much, baby. Oh, don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much. Caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much. Caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much. Caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Oh, don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know I can't walk out because I love too much, man. Won't you know? Call that I can't walk because I love it too much. Caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love too much, baby. Don't you know? Caught in a trap. I can't walk because I love too much, baby.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah. So first question, guys. It just pops in my head now. Is the bass player? You could really hear him doing a lot of stuff. I see so many say that on the last, and this is crazy. This is from the 71. The Doors recorded their last album, Riders on the Storm. And people always claim and says that Elvis bass player was playing bass on that album, and he's also a really, really good bass player on that album. Is that him? I can't remember his name. It's not a name that really come up to me, but is that this guy here? Because this is Elvis, and his basses should be him, right? That's just funny to think that the Doors Riders on the Storm album here isn't yet recorded, as I think. Before Jim went to Paris and died and all that stuff, right? So that's just crazy to think of that him. He's really, really. You could hear the bass, right? Mm-hmm. There was a lot going on. Also the dynamic up and down, and he made fun of the woman and stuff. But you can also see he sweat a lot, and the clothes he has on. But he's not that big as I say he gained weight, and so he's still looking really good actually.
Yeah.
So it's not like that. I wasn't sure. I didn't see the year this was on, so he just said later. So I assumed that. But he's still looking good. But remember, this is after all the 60s bands came along, like Beatles and Animals and whole that wave of bands from Liverpool and England. Now we're going into starting to start with all the 70s bands, and we have the long hair, Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, all that, instead of also long hair in the 60s, but it's different. And he's pronouncing the 50s. He's from the 50s. He was big in the 50s. So it's really nice to see he's still going on in the 70s, and you could still hear the woman screaming and with the moves, and so he's not like in the dust. He's not like complete and gone. He's still
out of breath.
Yeah. So, but what do you say? This first time you actually see him ever, I think, perform with me at least.
I think I have seen a song, Jailbreak, or what it's called.
Yeah, you've seen the video with that.
Where you have the Elvis moves.
Yeah, in the prison.
Yeah,
that's Jailbreak Rock.
I think that's the only song I know and seen him. So it was a good song.
Yeah, I've heard it before, but I've never seen this performance. So it's also nice to see here, if you can see, guys, he has double bass kicks. I don't know if he used that. That's like heavy metal. Double to have double. That's really, really nice. I don't know if he used it. Also, I didn't see, but we before the end. But we also have a lot of orchestra, string instruments, and so that's really nice.
It was a really good song.
I hope to explore more Elvis and Beatles and more 50s, 60s bands actually. And Elvis is just really good. And you can also see he's a showman. He's also an actor. He has also been in a lot of movies, I think my dad told me. So it's really funny. He remember when he was really young, but he also, I think he also liked the Beatles, but especially Elvis because he was one of the first. He got a lot of hate from the older generation. It was the young girls and stuff, but the parents like, this is really not good. Like it was the young generation in the 50s that of course there was also some young, but the people, their grandparents and also their parents probably didn't really like Elvis that much when he came out in the 50s.
They was like, that's not real music.
Yeah, remember they were used to slow, maybe jazz or the classic, and so it's so different. And then he just come with all that nonsense and rock and roll. It took some years before he got into like also the older. I don't think it was all just fun and love.
No, I think that's that's typical with all generations.
Yeah.
Like you don't like techno. You don't think that's music.
Yeah, but still, I grew up with techno. I listened to it as a kid, but I just don't like. I'm also special because I live in the 60s with the music. I don't even live in my generation. I like it a little bit, the songs I grew up with, but I still don't think it's really music.
Then the music that's made today.
I never hear music made today because the popular music is really trash, and people out there will agree because they are older than me. So it's nonsense, and it's one man make a beat and a stupid lyrics text and auto-tune also make it so. But it's also because I'm an actor, I'm a musician. So for me, it's an honor to hear big musician in that area. To hear music today where it's all edited and there's no skills, there's no talent. Maybe there is a singing talent like an X Factor and so, but that doesn't really impress me.
But that's the same with the older generation with Elvis.
Yeah, but I'm not the older. I'm the older generation. Like.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I'm unique in that. That's the same with in the 60s. People only like classic music because that's also way back in the 60s. So that's I'm like so many years behind, but that's my music area. I don't really like, but I get your point.
Yeah, I'm a little bit over the place.
But also to say, not to mention and not to forget, there is not coming waves like that did with Elvis, that did with Beatles, where it's just take the whole world down. The last time that happened, and it's ironically, it is actually Nirvana and the grunge wave. That's the last time almost every people was like nuts. The only closest thing we come to it was we talk about whole world exploded with that. Will be something Gangnam Style or something stupid.
But that was only one song.
Yeah, Nirvana, the grunge. Yeah, but also one song that exploded with Nirvana, there was also the other grunge band, but Smells Like Teen Spirit. That song was playing all around the world, all nightclubs, and people was going crazy to that song. And that's the song. Of course, they have other hits, but the grunge wave was the last big wave that hit the world.
No, there was I don't know what she called, but what is called? Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
The woman.
Adele?
Yeah.
No, she didn't took. We are talking about a whole new generation of music at genre.
Oh,
that's last time.
I thought you just made a song.
No. I'm talking about a whole genre that take the world down. And last time it happened was the grunge wave in the 19th. It had never been done because now music is so bright and so wide.
You can't really find something new.
No.
Techno. It's kind of new.
Yeah, it is. There is new and K-pop and so, but it's not a genre who took the world down like grunge.
No, true.
And the 60s like and so I'm just saying to say, and it never will happen again. It's the same to say that the Thriller is the most sold album and it will never be beaten. Of course it will not, because people don't buy CDs anymore and vinyls. So that's the same thing. That will never be beaten. Probably also in the cinema, the most watched movie. Sorry. Will never be beaten because people don't go so much in cinema anymore.
You can see it on all the streamings. What is called?
Streaming apps.
Yeah, now.
Exactly. So again, and I don't really like the way we are going. That's also why I think I've mentioned one time before. I dress really old school with a hat and I really like to not to be unique and to people say whoa or whatever, a freak or whatever, but I feel comfortable with it because I also use the modern technology like the computer and stuff, but that's also like that. I'm not really that into especially the privacy, like you have to make a good profile on Instagram and so and show your perfect life and so. I don't do that. You also don't see us share anything about our private life because we see no reason to it. It's not that we don't have anything to share, but we just don't want it. At least
don't feel the need to do it.
No, exactly. Because I have been filmed since I was like 2 hours old. My dad, he really did that a lot, like all the time, all family dinners, birthdays and stuff. He was there with a big camera when I was for many years, also in the swimming pool, and that was it. Today it would be illegal, but back in the days it was okay. And I have been. It's funny to see now, but I'm glad that it's only for me and not for like the whole world. Where today you share everything on the internet and you don't know who. It's easy to take the video or the pictures from people, and I don't trust the internet enough to share anything, especially not Facebook because you are and Messenger and so. But even so, we have sent pictures on Facebook. So again, but I'm not a fan of that future. That's why in musically I'm happy to live in the older days. And you kind of agree, but you're not at the same pace of me with it.
With the music?
Or I mean, we have reacted to mostly 70s. I will actually not 60s, but 70s bands.
I have said to you before that I think it could be funny to explore some of the newer music or some of the. What is called solo singer or what is called
solo artist?
Yeah,
like we have done that, but
but you know the newer ones.
Yeah, I mean Winterson was actually a new band.
Yeah,
a very new band, and you can also say that. But I know what you mean. But yeah, anyways, guys, I will just thank you so much for.
But always, you decide.
Yeah, exactly. And we also have to just go with that most our watchers is older, so of course they don't want. They can also say that when we do Nirvana, it's not for them actually. There is some that like actually my dad, he started to like Nirvana too. He was at the beginning, this was really bad, but I really enjoy doing the Nirvana request with Sedika. It's really because it's so easy for me just to vibe into it. Because it's my childhood band. That's my childhood band, Nirvana. I didn't grow up with them. He was already dead when I was born, actually. But that's the band I've listened the most to. It's not the Doors, actually. It is for sure the Nirvana. It's also the band I know most thing about. I have read the most about and played the most drums when I was 9 and 10, and also then to the bass and yeah. And if I will pick the guitar ever, gonna pick the guitar, that's the last main instrument I'm gonna need to learn. I will for sure also start with Nirvana. It's very easy to play and it's very just good music. So that will be the band I will pick. So yeah, guys, thank you for the Patreon and we see you next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.